Welcome back to the A3 challenge. This is day 8, and as usual, we're going to be playing more 3-minute games, so it should be quite interesting. Okay, let's go. As usual, we're going with the same stuff that we did last time, because we have some very strange sort of Sicilian. But the move A6 is of definite use. The move H6 is maybe slightly less clear as to what that's useful for. Okay, let's play. I guess we can play knight f6. Even go for d5. That seems logical. There is one advantage of having played h6 that you can put the bishop on e6. Okay, it's not played bishop h3. We're gonna take it. Have bishop e7. I think black must have quite a decent position here. I'm not exactly sure what he's doing with that move. Yeah, let's play queen d7, so I'll ask him. Well, he has to play g4, that's the only move. And then I guess we can go, I'll go h5, f3. There's not exactly any direct way to continue. Or we could simply just complete development with castles. Plays rook g3, which allows me to take this pawn. And now he's hanging material. Might hang mate actually. I think he's realized what he's just done, but it's too late to do anything about it. I'm gonna go back, and it's just a piece. Okay. Using the same pin, by the way. Give me that. Give me mate. Okay. Next game. Going for the same thing. Okay, we have some sort of Dutch. There are some Dutch lines where you play a3. Out of h3, I'm not so sure it's that useful, but let's just go and see. Okay, it goes for this b6 line. Okay. Okay, interesting stuff. There's this bishop f4 line in the Dutch, which I guess makes more sense now, especially because we've played the move h3. Certainly black must be fine, but okay, I guess it should be quite playable for both sides. Okay, let's play bishop e2. Okay, knight e4. Okay, we'll play rook c1. Guess you can go g5. I'm thinking of it. And bishop h2, that's g4. Goes bishop d6. Okay, let me see how this works. If you're playing knight e4, he goes bishop f4. That's very clear. I mean knight c5. That seems to win a pawn. We can take c5, but he goes bishop c5. Bishop d6, knight d6, dc5. Also seems to win a pawn. Actually, that looks even cleaner, actually, I would say. Alright, I think the choice is obvious. We're going to go for this clean pawn. Then we'll take on b6. I guess he has to play knight e4. What else is he going to do? Let's do that. Okay, let's take b6. kind of hoping for, I was gonna say, I'm kind of hoping for queen b6 because now I have a move b4, which I feel is a move that I like to have. I thought about that, but maybe I thought I can take on e4, right? And then after bishop e4, I can take f4. Oh, so something to be said about the move c5. So not actually taking on e4. I should just make a choice at this point. Should I insert c5? I guess not. Let's just take f4. Because I don't want to give him additional options of like queen f4, etc. So let's just do this. This looks like a very safe pawn to me. Let's see how issues with development. It's going to say that's why he does that. Okay, let's play queen d2. And we go rook d1. Let's rook d8. And let's play b5. Maybe you can take f3. Here plays knight e5, which... Oh! There's no knight f3. Alright, okay. Fair enough. You should be a bit careful now, I guess. Let's take this guy, I guess. Now let's play rook c3. I'm bringing some stuff to the king side to defend. I actually wanted to play queen d6, but then queen g5. Okay, I wanted to have some sort of rook g3 in reply to that. Hence this move. This was the whole idea, right? Okay, he's desperately trying to create some threats. Okay, let me play queen e3, defend it. I'm also hitting a7, which is a nice detail. Ah, because d4. Oh, I should just go. I'm playing too slowly. If d4, I have f3. So it's not a move I'm too afraid of. Okay, I just need to go at this point. I'm very slow, really very slow. That being said, my bullet isn't usually very bad, so kind of fancy my chances as always. Okay, and we did end up winning. It's not the cleanest, but okay, we'll take that. Okay, let's go. Some more. I like actually with this sort of setup, bishop e3, bishop. I was gonna say, okay, bishop e3 with that, not so sure. Let's play d6, why not? Fits well with sort of our trolling strategy. Let's play knight f6. Ooh, really? f4. Sure, let's play e5, why not? Plays f5. Fair enough. Let's take it, I guess. Problem is that the move knight g4 would always be met by just moving a bishop back, so didn't really see the point of playing a move like that, which is, I guess, some explains what I've done here. I feel this is sort of wrong because you're helping me to trade pieces. This is what I want as black. The more pieces you trade, the more I have chance to use your weakness is like the e5 square against you. So, okay, I'm not going to allow him to go to d5. Okay, bishop c4. Huh, I can go b5, actually. And let's play a5. Kind of forces him to play a3 or a4. He goes for a3. Yeah, let's put the bishop here. He's playing very direct, but he wants rook g3, g6. That makes more sense. Okay. Still, I don't really get why his big threat is. Let's start going for own ideas. b4. Obviously, we'd be happy to trade more. Especially seeing as we're now getting the A file. Just be quite a nice thing. Okay, split knight e2. We can check, but after king f2, there's no follow-up. So, okay. It's an interesting position. Let's just give it a check. Why not? And I will play c5, hitting the pawn on e4. Don't I have queen f5 at the end of that line? I think I do, right? Rook g6, queen f5. That was the whole idea behind that move, right? I mean, I can take d6, I just realized, but okay, it's still going to be a pawn, right? I mean, it's still a pawn, yeah? Oh, wait a minute. I can check it. Why didn't I play knight e5? That's a bit dumb. I can take c2 at the end of that line, so that's sort of still okay. So went for knight f4. Let's... Okay. Should have seen that a bit faster, but okay. We're just getting his rook. Okay, so this will be the last game for today. Again, we're going to go for the exact same thing. Yeah. Don't think there's much more for me to say about this. Tournant's also choosing quite a decent setup, quite combative. Something I like to see, of course. Let's play bishop g5. I'm going to go e3 and go for this sort of classical that is very strange. Especially given that you're sort of forcing me to play e3. A move that I do want to play. Okay, I'm going to go bishop e2. Both moves look pretty decent. Kind of want to go for knight d4 because it feels like it forces him to go bishop b7 again. What? Okay, firstly, I do have bishop f6 followed by knight d5. It's gonna spoil the structure. But I also have bishop f3, bishop b7. Do I have anything there? Knight b5. There's queen c8. Let's go for the structure. I'll be quite happy to inflict some structural damage on my opponent. Let's go bishop f3. I just realized he might have more concrete problems because he's actually running to this move knight b5. Okay, so knight d6 is going to play king f8. And they're going to have queen c6 there. So maybe what we should do is actually just take queen takes f3. And now I think we have knight d6. No, actually, maybe even better is take a knight c7. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to play king e2. And I'll defend it. Now I'm bringing our pieces in. Okay, stacking the rook. Should easily be dealt with. A6, okay. I start bringing my pieces to the queen side and now play b4. Just so that I'm not hanging the c4 pawn. In fact, it's a sensible precaution. Now let's play b4. Ready to crash through with c5. Which I will most certainly do. We'll take back. Okay, let's take this guy and take a6. And that's that, really. Yep. Don't think there's much else to say, really. Okay, so that's it. 4 games for today. Yeah, I guess we had one slightly tense game. The second game, well, he played actually quite decently. But yeah, the rest weren't really close at all. So yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow. Should be able to pass 1300 by that point. And I guess I'll see you in our next video.